Good day, sir. I am Janel Tonestaima, and I am going to report this new invention called the ducted fuel injectors. So this is an update and also an upgrade to our diesel engine, specifically our fuel injectors. Although this invention is not out to the market because it is still improved by the scientists, this invention will make a huge impact because it decreases the air pollution. So, the ducted fuel injector is developed by Chuck Mueller at the Sandias Combustion Research Facility. It is able to fine-tune the amount of diesel used in an engine to the point of eliminating between 50 and 100% of the soot. So, this invention's primary purpose is to eliminate the soot formation during the combustion. So, unlike the traditional design of fuel being sprayed from an injector straight into the combustion chamber, there are ducts just outside the injector openings that the fuel will travel through first. So it is much more cleaner when it passes through these ducts. So they came up with this idea because of this Bunsen burner. So as we can see, it has a cleaner flame when it has ducts. So these ducts are shaped in a way that the fuel is pumped into them and the air is pulled in from the back of the ducts. The fuel and air mix more thoroughly to get a better air to fuel ratio, and aftermath is much cleaner. So more cleaner byproduct. So we can see from the picture that the right side shows much cleaner combustion by ducting the fuel injector than the left side, which doesn't have a duct. That's all, sir.
Good day. I am Neil Geoffrey Ajola of BE-Smart E3 Alpha, and for today's discussion, I'm going to talk about one example of advancements invented on modern diesel engines. Now that example is the piezoelectric diesel fuel injector. It is a type of injector that is an advancement in a common rail direct fuel injection system in diesel engines that employs the inverse piezoelectric effect, where in simple terms, the presence of an electrical voltage at the end faces of a piezoelectric material can cause it to expand or contract. That is why it uses the piezoelectric effect, particularly the inverse of that effect. For clarification, the piezoelectric effect is when a piezoelectric material experiences mechanical stress. It produces an electrical charge. Due to its rapid expansion and contraction, it is used to very quickly and very accurately fire fuel injectors. That is why it is an improvement in common rail direct fuel injection. In one of the articles I have researched, it is said that the expansion can be precisely repeated much better than using electromagnetic solenoid style injectors. The use of this style of injector in diesel engines has allowed engineers to improve power output, fuel economy, and emission levels while reducing noise levels. The injector is made up of 4 primary sections. We have first the piezoelectric actuator, next is the hydraulic coupler, next is the control valve, and lastly the injector nozzle. At the top portion of the injector is where the piezoelectric actuator is located. It is composed of a piezoelectric stack, a pushing pin, and electrode wires. The piezoelectric stack expands or contracts as the electrode wires give an electric charge. A hydraulic coupler or amplifier increases or amplifies the stroke created by the piezoelectric actuator. The control valve directs and controls fuel flow, which hydraulically opens and closes the injector nozzle. Lastly, the injector nozzle generates a fine mist of atomized fuel directly into the combustion chamber. So I think that is the composition and the operation of the piezoelectric diesel fuel injector. That is all. Thank you.
Good day, sir. My name is Joshua James B. Vergosa from 3 Alpha, and in this video I will talk about the new MAN B&W ME LGIM engine. So it is the world's first two-stroke methanol engine. So the MAN B&W ME LGIM is a two-stroke dual fuel engine that can run on methanol as well as conventional fuels. So the engine provides an efficient, proven and reliable solution and plays an important role in decarbonization of the maritime industry. Simple handling, storage and bunkering of methanol combined with a relatively simple auxiliary system and the potential to be carbon neutral makes it an attractive option for meeting decarbonization targets. So it is a proven two-stroke methanol engine design available for newly builds or for upgrading existing conventional fuel vessels. So the engine represents a proven and refined engine design based on more than 120,000 running hours on methanol alone. So when fueled by methanol, the MAN B&W ME LGIM engine significantly reduces greenhouse gas emissions, particles, and SOx emissions. Methanol produced from renewable sources can provide carbon neutral propulsion. So the MAN B&W ME LGIM provides up to 100% carbon neutral propulsion when fueled by green methanol. So like all MAN, B&W, LGI engines, so the LGIM engine is based on the diesel combustion principle. So utilizing the diesel principle ensures the methanol burning engine the same power output and efficiency as the MEC fuel oil burning engine. So in addition, the benefits apply in both methanol or dual fuel mode and diesel oil or the compliant fuel only mode operating modes. So the engine power output is not affected by ambient conditions, and it is only slightly sensitive to the quality of methanol, which is currently benchmarked to IMPCA or International Methanol Producers and Consumers Association. So the functionalities of the MELGIM concept include the unit injectors, the so-called LGI fuel booster injection valves for injection of methanol or FDIV into the combustion chamber around the top dead center. So next is hydraulic control system to control the LGI fuel booster valve operation. Next is the sealing oil supply unit mounted on the engine to ensure that no methanol leakage occurs in the moving parts of the methanol injection system. And also we have the double-walled piping to distribute methanol to the individual cylinders, training and purging system for quick and reliable removal of methanol from the engine. In addition to the engine control system, or ECS, a safety system monitors the methanol injection and combustion and ensures that the engine reverts to diesel oil operation in case of alarms. And we also have fuel valve train. It provides a block and bleed function between the fuel supply system and the engine, and we have fully automated methanol supply system with an embedded purge system. That's all, sir.
So the advancement of today's diesel than before. So actually I don't have really a knowledge of what is the advancement of today's diesel than before, because first and foremost I don't have an experience that I can say that this is the advancement of today's diesel than before. So my action is that aside from searching in the internet, because if you try to search in the internet daghan kay manggawas, so tag-as kayo kapoy kayo basa and you don't actually know if maobadjud na, then to be honest di ko kakasabot sa aban because I don't really have the deep knowledge of shipping industries. So instead I ask to those people who had experience of this of this who had experience in shipping industry. So I tried to ask my uncle, and I tried to ask my uncle regarding of this advancement. So my uncle said, so actually dili jud ni siya kaayo exact or detailed na ang akong ma-share di kay detailed exact but idea lang. So my uncle said that he is one of the trainees in selected trainee sa vessel fueled by LNG. So di ba compared before, ang atong ipatubil, atong i-fuel is LNG and diesel. So but now it is fueled by LNG, liquefied natural gas. So my uncle said, if you are a machine lover, you will be amazed of the new design of the machine of the LNG fuel vessel. Of course, lahi na jud ang design sa iyang machine kay ayang makina, kay ang iyang gikaon LNG naman compared sa ang gikaon is diesel. So although there is a small amount of diesel na para mo start up ang atong makina, but dili na jud siya mao atong ipakaon. So dili na ko ma-explain what is the exact jud sa mga exact anin na unsay exact na unsay exact na sitaw gani, unsay exact na porma jud sa engine ani, basta as what he said, lahi na, you will be amazed of this new kanang forma sa engine. Then he is one of the trainee, so they are very strict in terms of their PPE, personal protective equipment. So you must wear this called cryogenic suit. So this cryogenic suit is a suit that can resist the extreme low temperature. So especially in bunkering daw, the LNG fuel is very bugnaw daw, it's very cold, so it is negative 165 degrees Celsius. So I don't know the exact, but within that range, negative 165 degrees Celsius. So if you accidentally touch the pipe daw, your hands will not kanang dili siya moagi og ka-freeze, mo dito ka puto sobras ka tugnaw. That is what my uncle said. So to be clear, I asked my another uncle. So although he is an electrical engineering, he don't have really the knowledge of the shipping industries, but he trained dili pa lang dugay karon pa lang train siya. So I said kanang akong gisulti sa iya regarding about this matter na kaning LNG fuel vessel. So as my uncle replied siya na kuno na sa ilang training na ay puy rason kuno nganong nay LNG fuel vessel. So na siya improvise, i-search daw siya, i-try og search ang improvise under MARPOL Annex 6 the emission of NOx and SOx. So even though you cannot hide the fact, even though ang atong diesel o atong bunker fuel, even though we have scrubbers that kanang para magtangtang ang mga NOx ug SOx na sa atong exhaust gas, we cannot hide the fact that tungod kay ang atong giborn diesel o bunker, ugaw gyapon na ang atong i-emit na fuel, gyapon na siya limpyo, which is daghan na kay rong barko kakos jud siya og emission carbon dioxide. So na siya ilo na gipatupad, as what my uncle said, na siya ilo na gipatupad na tanang vessel fueled by vessel fueled by bunker and diesel should be eliminated, ang ipuli ang LNG. So actually ang deadline na is January 1, 2022. So sa labay na di-extend because there's a lot of company who protest that dili nila kaya kay mahal kayong LNG niya. Aside sa mahal ng LNG, magbungkal pa sila sa ilang makina para pulihan o bag-ong design para mukaon sa LNG. So daghan kayong nangasuko o hing protestana. So I don't know if in the future if mapatupad mo jud na batas na may LNG powered diesel ba or nagyapon mo mabilin na diesel because of dili nila kaya ang gastos. That's all.
Hi and good day sir, I am Joseph Andrew Barbosa from BSMART E3 Alpha, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the construction and operation of modern diesel engines, advancement, upgrades, updates, and inventions. So, I choose Caterpillar C32B 2025 marine diesel engine. So, So, sir, the CAT C32 engine lineup has a long-standing history of excellence among sport fishing enthusiasts. So, the C32B 2025 engine boasts a laundry list of updates from previous models, resulting in greater speed and power. So, the new C32B delivers at a 5 power increase over the previous model with just 2% weight increase. So, the C32B 2025 engine weighs in 6,780 pounds dry, just slightly heavier than 2% from older models in the lineup, and ensuring 5% more power. It is more muscle without more bulk, making it a great choice for repowers. And also it is compared to previous engines in the C32 series. This model offers a 20% noise reduction with an advanced unit injection system when operating at low speed. So, a day fishing shouldn't feel like a night at a rock concert. With the new C32B, you can hold a conversation on deck at a normal volume even when you are running at a full throttle. Our new 2025 marine horsepower engine is 25% quieter under low speed condition thanks to its advanced unit injection fuel system, similar to a common rail fuel system. So, this system fires multiple injections of fuels per power stroke to reduce noise. This tried and true technology is incredibly reliable and easy to service. So, the size and shape of the engine has changed so little that in drop-in replacement is possible. When repowering and replacing an older C32 model, so upgrading from an 1,825 marine horsepower or 1,925 marine horsepower C32 to 2,025 marine horsepower C32B is simple. The new model is a drop-in replacement, fitting into the same space in your engine room. So, the Caterpillar C32B 2025 marine diesel engines has a specification: a horsepower of 2025 marine horsepower or MHP, and RPM 2,300, a dry weight which is 6,780 pounds, and a displacement of 1,959 cubic inches. So, that is all for my the construction and operation of modern diesel engines, advancement, upgrades, updates, and invention. And thank you for listening my video, sir.